Most AI video generators promise a lot, but when you try them, the quality is poor. The free credits disappear in minutes, or you are stuck with a watermark. So I spent time testing different AI tools, and I finally found a workflow that lets you create cinematic long-form videos with perfect lip sync, consistent character, original voiceover, original music, and with no watermark, all without spending a dime. And no, these aren't those overhyped AI tools that everyone is talking about. These are powerful AI tools that many people still haven't discovered yet. In this video, I will walk you through the entire process step by step and show you how to automate almost everything. So make sure you watch this tutorial till the very end and do not skip any part because every step matters. So before we jump into the practical section, do me a quick favor. Do want to like this video. Yes, like this video. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Of course, it is free of charge. And also drop your comments down below. Let me know your thoughts. Without much ado, let's jump into the practical section of the video. Let's get right in there. Just as I said in the beginning of this video, I'm going to take you through a step-by-step process on how you can create a long video using automation process. And this is a video that you are going to create them in bulk. Even the images, you are going to create them in bulk, and everything is fully automated. So my only advice for you right now is for you to exercise patience and watch this particular tutorial till the very end, because this is not a kind of video that you are going to rush in and then you think that you are going to navigate through it. No, if you do not watch this video to know the exact process, the exact workflow, trust me, it will be as if you haven't learned anything. So make sure you stay put, watch this video till the very end, follow the exact step by step process. Basically, we have about 4 to 5 steps for us to be able to automate everything and come up with a very long video and bulk to create our bulk images and videos. Now, first and foremost, come over to Claude AI. We are not going to be making use of ChatGPT. Take note. Claude AI will give you detailed information of what you want. It will give you accurate and deep detailed information of your prompt, of whatever you want. So I get to drop my master prompt, where this is my master prompt I actually shared with Claude AI to come up with a unique story. And here is a response from Claude AI. You can see here, Claude AI gets to ask me what kind of setting, stroke, or world do you want. Then I specify. I need a space. And also, it gets to ask me who should be the main character. Like, who should the main character be? Which I said an old man. And then another question is, what should the emotional theme be? I want it to be courage and over. Here comes the response from Claude AI. Here is your completely original story with all 5 sections. Okay, basically we have 5 sections to cover. So section 1 is the story. I made a video on this some times ago, but it was not as detailed as this particular video is going to be. So if you think that you've watched a video like this before and you want to measure it with this particular one, you are going to miss out. It is for you to stay put and watch this particular video till the very end. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't, and also drop your thoughts down below. Let me know. You know, I always answer, I always reply comments. Now section 1 is the story itself, which the title is The Last Signal. We move on to section 2. Section 2 has to do with the visual prompts. Section 3 is going to be the character prompt. This is the prompt that we are going to use to create our character for the story. Okay, you can see everything is just in one place. Can you see it? Everything is in one place. Not for you to go and create your character and then thereafter you go and create your visuals, you go and create your music, this is full automation process. That's why I said you shouldn't rush this particular video and do not skip any part. So this is the section 3, which is the character prompt, and this is the prompt for my character. Then the next section is section 4, which is definitely the video prompt, which is going to be cinematic movement. The very last section is section 5, which is going to be the music prompt, the background music prompt. So after getting your prompt ready, let's proceed to the next step. So you come over to section 3 where you have character prompt, and then kindly go ahead to copy. So I'm going to copy. For this particular workflow, I'm going to be making use of ChatGPT to create my own image. So you can use Google Gemini, you can use Flow, there are a lot of AI video generation tools you can actually use, but I want to be using ChatGPT. I'm going to come over to ChatGPT to paste the prompt. Then I'm going to go ahead to send. So while it is generating, let's go and copy the next character prompt, which is going to be this one, character design of a small. Let's copy this particular prompt. Okay, copied. Let's go check if ChatGPT is done. And here we have it. This is the 16.9 aspect ratio version of this. So I'm going to come over here where you see this download icon facing upward. So click on it to download your image. So I'm going to click on download. I'm going to come over and paste the next prompt. I'm going to kindly go ahead to send the second prompt. So here we have it. The second image is ready. Then I'm going to click here to download. Ooh, this is crazy. What kind of creature is this? And then I'm going to download. Having gotten your characters, now let's move on to the next step, which is the very major step in getting to automate everything, automate the video, automate the visuals, everything fully automated. Not only that, we are going to get to generate this in bulk. So let's proceed to the next step, which is step number 3. The next step is for you to come over to your browser and search for Veo Automation. So just kindly go ahead to click on the first one, this particular one here that comes with Veo Automation. I'm going to click on it. Once you click on Veo Automation and it takes you to this point, just kindly come over here where you see Add to Chrome. Mine is not highlighting because I've already added my own to Chrome. So it can only show here remove from Chrome. So what you have to do is for you to click here, right here where my cursor is pointing, to add to Chrome. Just navigate down to this extensions bar, click on it. Once you click on it, you are going to definitely see here Veo Automation. It's going to be pinned right here. So go ahead to click on Veo Automation right there. Now once you click on the extension bar, so just kindly come over to where you see navigate to flow. So click on it. Once you click on navigate to flow, it will take you down to your flow interface. Yes, so that the Veo extension and the flow AI can now be side by side, and then you can be able to use to create your video. So at this point, what you have to do is for you to come over and select frame to video. Select frame to video. Please take note of this. Do not make mistake. Select frame to video. So once you select frame to video, come down to where you see click to upload or drag and drop. So click on it. At this point, we are going to go ahead to bring in the images we downloaded from ChatGPT. Remember, you can as well use any AI tools to create your images. You just have to save them to your device. I'm going to bring in my reference images. I'm going to go back to bring in the second one. Okay, here are the images, the first one and the second one. At this point is for us to go over to Claude AI to bring in our visual prompt. Remember our visual prompt. So I'm going to come over to Claude AI, copy my visual prompt. This is my visual prompt, which is section 2. Take note. Then I'm going to copy everything. Okay, I've copied. Then I'm going to come back, and then I'm gonna come down here to where you see prompt, this point, paste your prompt. These are my reference images, and this is my prompt. And make sure you select image to image. Make sure you are selecting image to image, very important. Just scroll down, you're going to see run. So come down here and select run. Just click on run. It will automatically generate the visuals for you and download it and save to your device. So one is done creating. You can see right here, completed, active, and it is done generating. Like everything will just download by itself automatically without you doing anything. So once it is done generating, let's move on to the next step, which is us actually take these images to create videos. Now this is point to note, if at all you try to create these images from Veo Automation and you find it difficult to create, it may be due to your country, or yeah, so what you have to do is for you to just use your VPN. It will help you, because some countries find it difficult to access. So if at all you encounter any difficulty, you try to log in and it is not working, please use VPN. So the next step is for you to come over to your browser and then search for Meta Automation. Meta Automation. You can see right here, Meta Automation. Automata on meta.ai. So at this point, you are going to see add to Chrome here. You are going to see add to Chrome. My own, I've already added mine to Chrome. That's why it is showing remove from Chrome. So just go ahead to add to Chrome. Once you add to Chrome, you come over to this extension bar, click on it, and then you are going to see Meta Automation right here. You can see right here, this is Meta Automation. Once you add to Chrome, it is in your place to come over to your browser and make sure that you log into your meta.ai. This is actually like meta.ai, not the automation. Once you open your meta.ai, just kindly come over to the toolbar, to the extension bar, and select Meta Automation. Once you select Meta Automation, this simply means this Meta Automation and your Meta AI will work side by side, yes, in the same page, so that you can be able to create a flawless video. So at this point, once you get everything ready, let's come over and copy our video prompt this time. So I'm going to come over to my Claude AI, where I generated the visuals and everything, the prompt. So this time I'm gonna be copying number 4, section 4, which is video prompt. So I'm going to come down here to this point and then copy, drag down. So I've copied the prompt. Then I'm going to navigate to Meta AI. You can see I'm back, and this is it. Come over where you see click to upload or drag and drop. So I'm going to come over here to bring in the images. Keep in mind, this is just tutorial, so you can use as many videos, you can use as many images you want to use to create your video. I'm just using this too because this is actually a tutorial, so I wouldn't use something that is too much so that it will not take time. Once you get to this point, Meta AI will generate the video for you. Remember the automation process, Meta Automation. It will generate the videos for you and automatically download them without you doing them manually, without you downloading them manually. So it will download those videos and save them to your gallery. Now, one amazing thing is that when you are using the automation process, your videos will come with no watermark. Yes, there will be no watermark. That Meta AI watermark will not be there. When you are using this process, I'm showing you this Meta automation process. But if you are creating them manually, definitely there will be watermark. So that is just the big difference. And also you can create in bulk. Can you see the difference? So which one will you choose? I think you will go for the one that comes without a watermark. So once you select frame to video, you bring in your reference images. Just kindly come down here where you see example first long. So this is where you are going to paste your prompt. Remember the video prompt. So once you paste your video prompt and come down here to select the duration of your video, And for output per prompt, I'm selecting one. What this means is that how many videos do you want per prompt? So I just need only one because I don't want to keep creating the same video over and over again, or up to maybe 2 or more than that. So if you want 2 of that, you can just go ahead to type in 2. If you want 5, type in 5. Okay, now once you are done with everything and everything is well put together, come over and click on run. So once you click on run, it will start generating. You can see down here, running. Now it will capture a particular prompt and generate the video, and then go over to the next one and generate automatically, move over to the next one and generate automatically. And it's going to show here. Once it generates, you can see this is actually adjusting. Yes, you can see what is happening right now. Here is adjusting for the video to show. Yes, it will just download by itself and then move over to the next one, generate and download for you. Okay, that is how crazy this automation process is. In fact, this is the best so far. You can see generating video sequence. Yeah, it's going to happen sequentially. And you see here, it is actually imagining. Yeah, it is imagining. You can see how fast it is. It is actually very fast. And here we have it. This is it. These are the images. These are the videos rather. You can see the first one, the second one, the third one, and this is the fourth one. And everything has been downloaded automatically to the next one. That is the second image. Yeah, this particular one. You can see this second image right here. It's moved further to creating the next one, and you can see right here it is running. So if you want to stop the process, you can actually stop the process from here, but it's after running to start generating, and everything will show you. Everything is gonna show here and automatically download. So let's wait to see, and then after that we are going to proceed to the next step. At this point it is still downloading, and it will take another one generate. It is generating the second one. You can see the first one is completed and the second one is completed as well. It automatically downloaded all the videos and saved to your gallery. Now let's move to the next step. The next step, come over to your browser and search for Google AI Studio. Google AI Studio. Once you click on the dashboard, it will take you down to Playground. Do you understand? So once you get to Playground, just navigate to where you say speech. Now, if for you to be able to access speech and music, switch over from agents. You see agents right here. Switch from agents to models. I'm showing you all of this so that if at all you encounter some of this problem, you will know how to navigate through it and how to get what you want. So if at all it is by default, it is in agents, switch over to models so that you can be able to see speech and music. So click on speech and music. Once you click on speech and music, what you have to select is Gemini 3.1 Flash TTS preview. So go ahead to click on it. Once you get to this interface, let's go back to our Claude AI to copy section 1. Yes, so come over and copy section 1. This is section 1, the story. That is the full story itself. Once you copy it, let's go back to Google AI Studio. Paste the prompt here. You can see turn text into natural sounding speech. So go ahead to paste your prompt here, right here. So I'm going to say read it loud in a calm and story tone. Then once you describe it, this is the sample context, like how you want the tone to be like. Should this tone be calm? Should it be for this specific set of people? And for the speaker, if you want to change to use a particular voice, a particular speaker, you can go ahead to select here. But I'm going to use the one that comes by default. At this point, I'm going to click on run. Come over here where you see run. So click on run. Okay, it's almost done. So you can click here to preview the voiceover. You can click here to preview the voiceover and then come down here where my cursor is to download. Yes, to download it. And here you have
in the cold, silent vastness of the outer drift,
can you listen to
a forgotten debris field floating billions of miles beyond any charted star system.
So that is where you can preview. Now that we have gotten our voiceover, let's proceed to the next. Come over to your browser and then search for Google Gemini right here, Google Gemini. So go ahead to click on it. This is actually Google Gemini. Click on it. So once you open your Google Gemini, this is how the interface is going to be like. So once you get to this point, let's go over to our Claude AI to copy our music prompt, which is the very last one, last section, okay, which is section 5. Now here is the music prompt. Let's go back to Google Gemini. Once you copy the prompt, come over to Google Gemini and then paste it. Once you paste the prompt, just go ahead to say, go ahead to generate this music for me. Then I'm going to send. Once you send, you see generating your 30 seconds track, and then it will start generating. The gritty, cinematic. Okay, now here is the music. This is the music. I'm going to go ahead to play for you to actually listen to it. That is how you can create your own music. For you to be able to download your music, come over to where my cursor is pointing. Go ahead to click on it, and here you have it. The music will be downloaded. You can download as the video, just as it is, like in a video format. You can download as audio only, and then which is going to be MP3 track. So I want to download as audio only. So you can download as audio only or as video. You can see downloading track, and it will be downloaded to your device. Now this is the last step. Now the very final step of you getting your video ready is for you to move over to video editing app like CapCut, InShot, any video editing software you are going to use, and then compile all of this together. I hope you know the process. Do you? You can see it is actually downloading right here. If you've watched this particular video to this point and you haven't given a like, you are wrong. Oh, you are wrong. Please kindly like this video, like it, subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Yeah, make sure you subscribe to this channel, and also drop your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about this whole process? Do you think, like, does it seem easy? Does it seem difficult? Let me know in the comments below. And also make sure you share this particular tutorial with another person. Share it on your WhatsApp status, share it everywhere. In fact, go to Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, X, and dump them there. Dump my link there. Let people get to know about this process. See you in my next video. Goodbye.